Module 4 Customer CRUD Operations. Another free lesson to help you become a better coder. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Your continued support helps make these videos possible. And as always, I thank you all for watching this video. In this video, we are going to add a customer form, a customer table. We're gonna populate the customer data into the table, and we'll add a subform for searching. Let's get going. All right. Let's go to our folder, project management. We are going to make a copy of this latest one, the module 3 timesheet. We're going to copy, paste, and we're going to rename this guy to, how about module 4? How about customer? Let's work on customer today. All right. And let's go in there and pop it up. All right. Yeah, we need to add a table, customer table. I would love to get my database back so I can just import it in here, but unfortunately I don't have all that. Yeah, let's go to MySQL. We are going to see what we can import from there, and then we're going to create a table based on what we have. All right, let's log in. Let's go select the this adventure works, and we're going to click on the new query. We're going to build a query and look for the customers information, and we're going to build the create a table in the database, in the Access database, based on what we have. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we have here. Table. Let's see. What would be the customer here? I think it's called, what is this? Entity contact. Let's look at the person, business entity. Select from person, entity, business entity. Let's see, what is that? What is that? Just an ID. What else do we have in here? Contact. Nah, that's not gonna help us. Let's see what else. What about address? Not helping. Let's see what else. Well, let's take a look at this guy. Let's take a look at that guy. Nope. Got first name, last name here. That's the contact. How How about using vendor? How about vendor? Human resource department, that's an employee. I think there's a vendor somewhere here. Vendor. Oh yeah, right here. Purchasing. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Purchasing vendor. Vendor with address. Vendor with contact. Well, let's take a look at this one first. Okay. Now that might work. I think that will work. We're gonna need that. That's good. That is dandy. That is dandy. What about you know what? We're gonna need a GUID for the customer ID. So I want to see the person, business entity. I'm looking at this guy. See right here, business entity ID. Business entity ID right here. That's the role GUID. We want that. All right. So we can do this. A in the join. All right. And then I'm just going to tap this guy out right there. B on B, entity ID equals A, business entity ID. And now let's see what we need. We're gonna need B GUID, row GUID. We are gonna need name as company name. Yeah, how about address type? A, address type. A, address. How about as company address? I think it should be address line, my bad. There, line 1. We don't need line 2. You know what? I like that name, address line. We need instead of doing that, how about street address, a city as city is fine. State province as state province. Postal code province. Nope, not that one. It's postal code. Postal code as zip code. We're not gonna worry about the country. I think that's that. Let's take a look. Good, we got 100 of them. 104. Right down there, we're 104. All right, that's what we need. All right, so let's pop back to our Access. We are going to create a table. We're gonna call this company ID, short text, company name, street address. Yep. City, state, province, zip code, address type. I think we got address type somewhere there. So you know what, address type's on the last one. Let's go fix that. We're gonna need address type right here. I'm gonna copy this guy. And put it on the behind there. So I think that's good. We got 1 column, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 columns. Let's make that an ID. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Perfect. Let's save that. Make this guy customer. And then let's look it up. There you go. So we got company name, street address, city, state, province, zip code, address type. Perfect right there. Alright, let's copy this guy. Control C. Highlight this guy and paste. Look at that, 104. Nice. Okay, that was easy. So now we got a customer. You see that? Perfect. Alright, now we're gonna create an object or object. Let's type in customer. See, I like this thing. This thing is pretty intuitive here. I like that. Actually, you know what? I need to make sure I have this guy open up in the background. I'm gonna pop back to the front. Redo that one. Customer. Select. Copy. And then back to the code behind. We are going to insert right here on the top. Class module. Change that name to customer. Right there. Paste. And then before I save, I want to change this guy to what is it? GUID DB access. Get GUID. Alright, Control S. Save. One down. Alright, let's go back to the front. We're going to grab another one. This one is customer DB access. Copy. Insert. Module. Change the name right away. Customer DB access. Alright. Select the inside here. Paste. And save. Good. Oh yeah, this is going to be quick. Alright. Now, let's do the query for this guy. Alright. We're going to conform to this query. Alright. So let's go to create query. We're gonna get everybody. There, and then here we are going to search text. Create a search text. Search text. Oops. We need a company name. City. Yep, state, province. Do we want to do by zip code? We could. You know what? We could. Zip code. This will be all search criteria, okay? And then address type. Address type. Alright, save. Query. customer list. Let's take a look. Nice. Good. Good. That's what we need. All right, so we all good with that. Let's close that out. Now we are going to create a customer administration. There you go. And it's Subform. Let's I think we can use this employee here. Copy this form right here, form employee, copy, paste. We're gonna rename that to customer. See there? And then see this subform for the employee. We're gonna do that too. Copy, paste, SFOM customer. That's it. Now in this subform, let's go ahead and fix that. Here we are going to change to the customer list right there. All right. Now let's go find the employee ID right there. We are going to change that to customer ID. See there? Copy, paste. All right. And here, select this employee name. We're going to change that to company name. See how easy that is? Yeah, once you have this guy down, the rest is just, making modification. So select the email, and let's do this. We're going to tweak this some more right here. We're going to tweak this some more. We're going to say company address, and then we're going to combine all that together. All right, so let's do this. Let's go in there, zoom. Let's call this company address, and then we're going to say street address. Put a comma in there, space, and city. Put a space right there, and zip code. That's it. And then I'm going to move this booger up there to the front. Yep, let's move this guy to the front there and save. Now close. Now this address right here, email address, we're going to change that to company address. See that? Company address. Copy, rename that to company address. All right, we're almost done. By the way, this is going quick. So we'll just go back to the code behind here. All right, there's a company name and company address that we need to fix. So right here, change that to company name. As a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and change this guy to display customer, like so. All right, and then I'm going to just copy this guy, put it right there, and here we're going to say company address. And that's what you do. It's once you have one done, all you have to do is come inside and just making minor adjustment. And when you name these guys correctly and consistently, it's easier to making modification. Right here, right? Let's change that form to customer. Same here. Form customer. And here, don't forget, we're gonna have to add the we're gonna have to update the customer ID there on the on this form. So, but we'll go ahead and change it right here. Customer ID, customer, oh, not customer, my bad, company. You know what, my bad, let's go back to here. Instead of calling a company, because we got this guy named customer, let's go fix that. Let's change that to customer ID. All right. I wasn't even thinking. I was just going based on the SQL. So we got that changed. If you change in here, it should change in the query. All right. So let's take a look. I think it should change in there. Yep, right there. See customer name, customer. Oh yeah, address, company. We got to fix that too. So let's fix that. We're gonna go ahead and fix this guy. Instead of calling it company, we're gonna call it customer. Control S. We are done there, and now we can fix this guy. This would be customer name. Yeah, these are the things that you have to go through, you know, and as I was doing that, I wasn't even thinking that we're calling it customer. All right, let's get back to our code behind. Display customer right here, company name, change that to customer name, and here customer address. And on the refresh, this is going to be straightforward right here. All right, just change the employee to customer. Nice and simple. I'm going to make a copy of that. Paste. See there? Yeah, this one right here. We need to change this guy. Okay, top. Here we need to identify if it's more than 20. All right. So we're going to say I equals if is greater than 20, make it 20, else I number else. I just put that number in there. So what it's saying, because we're sending a query in here, it's going to return 104 right here. All right, but we're actually returning in this one as a top 20, you see, and that's why I say, okay, well, let's validate, make sure it's not more than 20. All right, so that's how that works. Okay, and change this guy to customers. How about on file? Yeah. That sounds more technical. All right, that looks good right there. Coffee, please. All right. So that is the subform. So we're done with the subform. Let's close that down. Now let's go to open up the customer form. And here we're going to change that to this guy right here to, if you just tap that back and put customer in there. All right. And then we're going to copy that name and move it up there. All right. There's this right here, that little control, that should be employee. Yep. We're going to say text customer ID. All right. Oh, you know, one more thing I need to check. Did we say customer here? Yeah, company. That's what I thought. You see here? Should be her. Hold on just a second. Let's go back to this subform. We got to remember we got to close this main form. Let's open up that customer subform. That's one. We change the name of the company to customer. See that company? We need to change that to customer. Okay. That should be customer. Copy. There. Now we can go and fix this guy because I couldn't find it. This should be customer ID now. There you go. So that's what needs to happen there. Customer ID. And then here we want to say display customer. Alright. So that looks good. That looks good. Alright, I close that down and we should be in that customer. Oh, that's customer DB. Let's go back to here, close this down, and then open up the customer. Alright, now let's go back here. We name that guy. And these three controls here should be whatever they are. And yep, so that's good. That's good. Let's see. We are going to change this guy to customer. That should be the name. Change this guy to address. That will be city. City. And then we're gonna change this drop down list to a text box. We also need this would be state. And then we're going to need a zip code. Oh, and also an address type. Yeah, an address type. So, okay. Alright. So let's make a copy of this guy. Paste and paste. So we need two items in here. This first one will be zip code. Zip code. And this guy right here will be address type. And we're going to change this address type to a drop down list combo box. Alright, and this combo box, we'll go ahead and fix this guy. txt customer name. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and check fix this error right here. Remove that first name. Error customer name. Alright, the next one, oops, that should be street address. This guy should be street address. Next one, city. txt city. Error city. State. Yeah, normally in the state you want to use the drop down list, alright, and then select the state. But in this case, I'm not going to go into trouble of doing that, but you can do that yourself. Alright, let's call state province, and then change this error state province. Need to move this guy up. We're gonna add two more of this little guy. Copy, paste, move it down right there, and then paste again. It's right there. So this guy will be label error zip code, and then make sure this guy is called txt zip code. Good. And this one cbo address type. All right, and here lbl arrow address type. Good, we're done. Now let's add the address type. What do you want it to be? Let's see, address type. Let's go down here. You see where it says table or query? We're gonna change our value list. Change it to value list. And right here, let's go in there. Let's call what do we have? Main. What does it say here? You know, address type main office. All right. So we're gonna say main office. Let's put the let's surround that with the double quote. Main office. How about home office? Where else? Well, I'll just let you decide. All right, I'll just let you decide. Okay, and then the default value, I'm gonna copy that. The default value, right here. We're gonna make that a main office. All right, so far so good. Let's go back to the code behind. Actually, you know what? Let's make this guy. Come on, delete. Oh, there you go. We want it to be right there, and then I'm gonna shorten this guy up. We want to make sure this anchor is stretched down. It is good. All right, good. We're done there. Okay, let's go back to the code behind. View code. I'm gonna start from the bottom up. This is good. The search text. You don't have to do anything with the search text other than changing your name here. All right. See, changing the name, customer subform there. And on load, we want to say that customer management, and everything looks good there. Here, clear text. We want to say customer ID, customer name, street address. Oops, my bad. Street. Hey, where are you? Oh, txt street address, right there. Let's add a couple more here. It's gonna be city, state, province, zip code, and then this guy will be the CBO will be address type. And then we're gonna make sure we get that first selected one. All right, and then the rest just like that. All right, let's go up to the log. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna move this guy up there. I'm gonna copy this guy. You know what? I'm gonna copy all these guys. Let's copy that. I'm gonna move it right here. And here I'm going to actually I'm gonna go, yeah, you know what, let's do this. Let's do that too. And then I'm going to highlight this guy right here, right there, replace. You see how I'm doing it? And I'm going to select this guy right here, select text. We're gonna add locked equals true. Paste. See how I did that? And I'm going to select this guy. See there? Make sure that guy is selected. I'm going to change this guy to dot back color equals color dot white. Just like that. Good. We'll move that out of the way. See, that's how that works. And this one right here, locked true. I'll go ahead and move down here, CBO, address type, back color, color white, just like that. Nothing to it, nothing to it, nothing to it. Now I'm going to copy the entire thing here. Move it right, select right there. That one stays true because we always want that lock. That one will be false. False. See how I'm doing it? Nice and easy. Like I said, once you have one done, then the next one you don't have to think about it. Well, maybe a little bit. And here I'm gonna select these right here, and then Control F. You see that F? I am going to remove all these guys except the white, like so, and then replace. You see there? Tab. Let's call this one, how about light peach? Just like that. You see that? Nice. Good. Oh yeah, we need to change focus to company to customer name. And one thing we need to do up here upstairs, we need to change that to all customer. Alright, now we can continue from the bottom just like we've been doing. The reason being because you see right here, see if it's new, we clear, and all customer. That's why customer. And now we're going to change the address, the new ID, and gonna copy that, paste, customer. Oh, you see there? Let's go back to the module there. So when we change the name there, we didn't change it in here. All right. Now, if you want to be lazy about it, okay. If you want to be lazy and don't want to come in here and change all this company name and these right here, let's do this. Show you. Do the same thing that we did. All right. Customer, create, select. Because we changed the customer ID and customer company ID to customer ID, so we need to fix that. All right, so I'm gonna paste that guy there, and this one will be a GUID DB access, get GUID, Control S, see there, and then we need to do that to the DB access. Copy. Go back to the code. customer DB access. Oh, no, not that one. This guy. All right, scroll all the way up. Select the top function, paste. So that's it. Control S. See there, customer name, customer ID. That's why. All right. All right. Let's get back to here. Where were we? That is the. Let's go back to the front. Close this guy. Now back to our code. See right here, we gotta change that to customer ID. All right. Let's move on up. Move on up. Now, yeah, that's fine right there. That's fine right there. This is right here. This would be label customer. Yeah, customer name. Street address, LBL air, city, LBL air, zip, city, state, province. Me, LBL air, zip code, visible, false. What else do we have? We have to have 7 of them, remember? LBL, address type, visible, false. And then I'm going to, remember this doc rate right here, I'm going to copy this guy. There should be 7 of them. How come? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. That's an ID. That's right. That's correct. That is correct. Copy that. Select that, delete and paste. And now we're gonna highlight that. Oops, actually, we want to highlight that. Control F, and it pops up visible. Now we want to select the entire thing. Select this guy, replace. You see there? Now we want to say back color. What did we have? Oh, dark red. That's right. Full color. Full color. My bad. I had to think about it. What I remove equal color dark red. That's what happened when you don't pay attention. Just like that. Alright. Okay. Coffee, please. Still good. Still good. Shut that down. Let's move on up. Let's see what's next one. Oh, this one is validating entries. So this one would be customer name. Oh, we got dark red here. That means we don't have to, we don't have to do it in here. We already set it right here. Not sure why I had to set it twice. Anyways, let's take that out. Yeah, we just need to turn on and off. That's all. Because we already set it there. And yeah, same here. We don't need it there. Not sure why I did that. Street address. Oops, error. Street address right there. Let's remove this guy. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Because we set the dark red down there, and then we'll set it again. Anyways, continue. We know what it is. This would be txt city, and then change this guy to tx error city, and then let's change this guy to state province. That would be LBL error state province. Oh, duh. I'm gonna select that, LBL error state province, and then I'm gonna copy this guy a couple more times. 1, 2, and we'll see how that goes. And this one is a zip code. Error zip code. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, this one is the CBO address type. That would be the 7th one. I had to think about it sometimes, you know. Address type. Good. And then these messages is same. Good. Let's continue. All right, if it's validated, see here, it's validated. I'm gonna remove that guy, call it customer ID text customer ID. Oh, hold on, I need to copy that. Yeah, this is it's not that difficult, you know. Once you learn it, it becomes you. Street address, and it's you know, then you not, and after that you just have to you know, the logic in programming. The difficult part in programming is the logic itself. That is the width of certain people. Some people are very good with logic, their way doing things, like mechanics working on the cars. This is what we have. ID, name, street address, city, oh, state province. Yeah. Yeah, programmers are they're a little different because the way they think is a little different. Address type up there. All right, we should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are missing one. What is it? City, state, zip. Oh, zip code. Yeah, we're missing one zip code. Yep, and yeah, the customer DB access save. Oh, customer. Yeah, like I said, programmers, once you learn, you just learn it. All right. I think the difficult part in programming is the is logic your way into doing things. All right. Of course, no two programmers are the same. Well, most of the time they're about the same. The same. Most of the time. But be a programmer is I say you have to be humble. Right? You have to be humble because yeah, stay away from argument. Stay away from argument. You know, like when I watch videos sometimes, hardly on programming, but if I do watch finding ways to help you out or to come up with ways, then if I see something that's not right, you know, I don't bark at them. You know, I don't bark at them. I let them be, just because they're not me. All right, I'm not critical on other people because they are not me. All right, if I see errors or someone doesn't do something the way I would do, then I just leave it alone. I don't touch. I don't say a word. There's no need to. All right. Now, if something that you think you could learn, you should always comment. You should always show your appreciation. Hey guy, thanks for showing the whatever state province. You know, you should always show your appreciation. Hey, thanks for the video, thanks for the code, or thanks for the blah 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 whatever. All right, but yeah, try to be humble. Don't make, you know, don't. I guess how do you say zip code? How do you say? Just don't be too vocal or be too critical on other people, because they may see things differently than you do. You know what I'm saying? They may see things differently than you do. All right. Now, if someone asks for advice, you should always give. If they don't ask, don't answer the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing one. Oh, yeah. This one, like this guy right here, this ID right here, you don't have to set it again. All right. If you want to, you could. I mean, it doesn't hurt to set it again, because you're already using that customer ID. You see there? Alright, but yeah, it doesn't hurt to set it again. Normally I wouldn't do this, but that's alright though. You can set it. Yeah, just be humble. Don't be too critical on, you know, on somebody else. People, you know, if they want to code however they want to code, that's up to them. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to be critical. Now, if someone asks for help, you know, you should always lend a hand. Right? You should always lend a hand, the best that you can. And that's the beauty of being human. Even animals, dogs and cats, they still help each other. You see, why can't humans help each other? All right. So that's a thing that you should always take with you. If somebody else shows something and you disagree, don't be critical. Do not be critical. Now, I think we did this one. Anytime you save, you want to refresh the code. So to refresh the code, refresh the form, the subform. I remember doing this one. Remember that? Copy. As a matter of fact, we need to do that on the employee list. We came across with this one. Anytime you save, for example, you change the name was misspelled, you want to make sure that the subform, the list, is also refreshed. All right, and here's the same way. Anytime you delete, you should always refresh. All right, so that's how you do it. Let's see what's this one customer. Yep. Okay, save successfully and delete successfully. So you should. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's how that works. You should always refresh. Now down here, ID right there should be customer ID, previous ID. Looking good, looking good. We're almost done. We are almost done. Yep, good. We're moving on. Now right here, previous, if it's add new, add new. If it's edit, we want to make sure that we get the previous customer, save the customer to make a previous customer ID. When we delete, we say you are about to delete txt customer name, and then yeah, you don't need this last name. Are you sure? Yep. Good. How about add new? Alright, add new. Select customer. So if it's add new, alright, if this customer is not null, you want to remember it. Otherwise it's empty. There. Alright. Yeah, we are done. We are done now. Moment of truth. Let's open it up and see what where it barks. Ah, there you go. We knew that was coming, didn't we? Copy. Alright. As a matter of fact, let's go find this guy here. Control F. Let's go find it. There. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Well, that's not. Yeah. Continue. Look at that. Nice and pretty. See, we got 20 of them here. See there? Now, how about how about the search? It works. Las Vegas. Oh, Dallas, Texas. I think we're missing the state province here. I see Dallas here. What's a state province? We don't have state province. We got city. We don't have state province. Let's go fix that. Close it out. Oops. Cancel. Yeah, let's close this. We need to save. Yep. Let's go fix this customer list. I think we're missing the state province right here. Customer address. Let's go into Zoom. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah. So let's add city. We got a space. Let's add state, province, space. That's more like it, I think. Let's take a look first before we hop out. Should we put a comma in there? Nah, just like that, it's fine. Just like that's fine. All right, let's go back to our customer. All right, let's see. Let's see. Nevada. Look at that. Is that Nevada or Wisconsin? Oh yeah, Nevada, right there. So if there is no search, we limit this guy. You know what? I think we need to change that. Instead of 20 on file, it doesn't really make sense. 20 customers on file. I think let's think about this. Should we say customers on file? I think on file is not. Yeah, customers on file. We don't want to say that. What should we name this guy? I don't know. Yeah, on file means that's all that we have. Yeah, this is English wording here. So we could say, well, we could do this. We could pop this guy I'm going to copy this, but I'm going to kind of massage this a little bit here. All right. If it's in here, we could say, if it's in here, we could say one customer on file. Otherwise, we could say if it's 20, yeah, if it's 20, it's going to be this. See right here, if it's 20, it's going to be this. All other numbers will be less, so it's going to be here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like this one. So we could say top 20 customers. There you go. Yeah, I like that. There you go. Top. Just like that. I think that's going to be good. So we could say, I'm going to copy this guy right here. Kind of massage this guy to make it, understandable. Alright, so we're going to say it like that, else, and if, and then we're going to say, so, if it's 20, it's going to be like so, else, take this guy out. And then we'll say found. Or on file because it's, yeah, now we can say on file. That's it. Alright, and if it jumps out here, it's only one, it's going to also say this one. Alright, so that's how that works. So the logic is, if it's 20, that we know we limited it to the top 20. You see, based on this line of code. Alright. So if it's 20, that means we know we use this top 20. Otherwise, it could be less. Otherwise, it's going to be whatever number it returned. You see. And then whatever number returned must be less than 20. Alright, it cannot be more because we say if it's more right here, make it 20 right here. Right, so therefore it must be less than 20 on file. Alright, now if it's 1, alright, it's going to make this 1. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything to this line. Alright, that's how that works. Good, good. Again, that is the logic. Alright, now on this one right here. Oops. I'm gonna copy this guy right here, and on this one we can say if it's 1, we'll say 1 found, and if it's more than 1, we'll say I number of record customers found, and if it's 0, nothing. Just like that. Alright, let's take a peek. 20 found. See there? Top 20 customers. See how that works? Now what about Nevada? You see that? 1 customer found. That's how that works. Now if it's more than 1, 18 customers found. That's how that works. So again, like I said, this is all in the logic. Alright. Now what happened if we click on this guy? Look at that. Nice. Without glitch. Good. How about this guy? Drop down. Good. See there? And edit. Nice. Save. Perfect. All is working. Nice. Nice. That's Morgan. Chicago Rental. Touring Cycles. Corn. Oh, Corporation. Bicycle Corporation. Good. Clothing. Track and clothing. Alright. How about add? How about cancel? Edit. Cancel. Nice. Add. Will it return to the old one? Perfect. Good. So that's good. That's easy. That's easy. Alright, that is easy. Look at that. And it stretches all the way down with all the ends. With all the ends. Alright. Good. And that you have it. None to it. Alright, so we got another one down. Customer management. Alright, so that's good. That's all we have for today. Happy programming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.